what's going on? I'm Zhoobin, and today we're gonna make the Herobust metallic, robotic, glassy, and whatever you want to call it sound. Let's hear. He used it in Pipe It Up and No Time Track, and on some other song maybe. But let's hear it first. Anyway, there are two ways actually I found it, well, accidentally, to make this sound. The first one, I was with RmaN, and we were making his drop of, oh my god, I can't even talk. The drop of his track, Harem Monster, and accidentally we just came across this sound. The first one is with Serum, and the second is just resampling. No, not resampling, just a sample and putting an OTT on it. Without further ado, let's. Oh, actually, this is the sound. And I'm just pressing notes right now. Yeah, it's that. So, first, let's open up Serum. A fresh Serum right there, and it's really easy. It's just the most easiest sound ever. You just go on FX, phaser, rate 0, depth 0, frequency 0, put the feet all the way up, and I'm just gonna press note. You see, this is the sound. We don't want this, but look, as I turn this up, you see. So you see it's there. We accident. It's just a happy accident actually. So let's put it back and forward, like that. This is actually the sound, like literally all there is to it. The phaser, all the way feed up, and I don't know if it's feedback or whatever it's called, but the feed all the way up, and the frequency just modulated. Let me put some modulation right there, maybe there, and just reverse it. Oh yeah, like that. But when I keep holding the note, not the woo 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 woo, just the buzz sound, you hear it like that's because of the oscillator. Because for this sound we don't need any sound, because all there is to it is the phaser. The phaser is making the sound. So let's go just by fixing it. Let's go there, turn this down, turn this to 1, and just give this just the plus polarity or minus, doesn't matter, because we don't need anything. But be careful, because this when you make this wavetable, there are a lot of sub at 10 Hz probably. So put an EQ there. But wait, let me show you. Without the EQ, you see this? We don't want this. So just go and make a low cut there, around there, and probably a high cut. Yep. And this is what we got. And let's put a compressor to give it some gain. So this is the sound actually, and if it's mono at the beginning, but if you want to make it a stereo, you can also put the modulation on depth. So now it's much, and it's even closer to Herobust sound. Let's hear it. So see, that's. Let's make this a bit there. This and this. Yeah. You can see like the Herobust sound. It's just moving around with this frequency. And keep in mind, don't put this on trigger mode, because the trigger mode starts the LFO from the beginning each time you press a note. But we don't want that, because every time you press it, you're gonna get the same whoop whoop, the same modulation at the beginning. We don't want that. We want a random. Just put it on off, and every time you're gonna get one just one random sound. The problem with this sound is this isn't. I'm sure this is not actually what he does in his sound. Probably he's doing a lot of like complex stuff and some advanced like modulation, probably FMing, synthesis, anything. I don't know. But the problem is you cannot give this note. But there is a way around it. I'm gonna show you in a minute. But I'm gonna show you this sound has a lot of potential inside it. you can make a lot of complex sound with it. First, I'm gonna show you the possibilities in here. So let's say we just put on hyper on it. As Rocket Power Sounds says, just put it on 2 here size, maybe mix around 65. And if you want to make it like more metallic, robotic sound, just put a delay on it and link there, maybe all the way up. So maybe a lot of feedback. It's like robotic sound right now. It's getting, you can make a lot of things with this. Yeah, this, and maybe a reverb, just plate reverb, maybe modulating the size right there. No pre-delay, low cut, less high cut. So yeah, maybe put in a distortion. Let's say decode diode 2 there. You see how the sounds changing to like kind of guitar or even like Herobust, yeah. And like maybe chorus, anything. You can use anything on this sound. Put the rate to 0. Maybe put the feedback. You see, it's getting so metallic. This sound has a lot of potential. You can make a lot of great sound. And you can use the filter on, I don't know, maybe we haven't used the classic reverb on it. Let's say. So you see what you can do with the sound. It's just amazing. But we're just gonna turn this off and just go to give it notes. So the only way I can think of is to record it with like Edison or anything and just sample the sound and bring it to like a sampler and then give it notes. That's the only thing I know. I mean, if you can make I don't know, another way to it, then just put it in the comment and tell me. It helps me. So just open up Edison. I already made this sound. Just let's record this. Just press notes like. Yeah, this. So just let's hear this one maybe. Let's select this. These are not good. Probably this one. Let's remove these. Oh, this one's good. These two are really good. Wait. We want these. We don't want these. We don't want this as well. These are shit. Anyway, so these are the best one. Let's hear it. So you just sample them. You just take it like that and put it there, and maybe, oops, there, and here, and this one as well. Not the beginning of it. So like that. And yeah, you can give it notes like. Let's normalize it. And if you change the what is it, pogo effect, you see now you can give it the pipe it up sound kind of. That's. And then again, you can make a lot of great things with this sound. Again, you can make even sick sounds, even like anything you can make this sound. Well, this one was a bad example, but I already made I recorded with this sound preset, and these are the sound. These are more better, like, and well, still shit. But you see the possibilities there. Yep. And the second way to make this sound, I was gonna, oh shit, I can't even talk English. I spent 3 years in London studying math, chemistry, physics, everything in English, and it's been 2 years since I came back came back to my country, but now I can't even make it. I can't even speak. Oh, damn it. Anyway, I was making a trap track, and I came across a sample which was great for this thing. This is the second way that you can. The JQ drum, well, cymatics. Yep, I am using it. This sound, yes, the 51. There you go. This one. If you press on lower notes, it's actually the Herobust sound, like the yeah. So let's go on piano roll. Just put it there. Like this one, maybe. This one. This one. So like put it there. Like well, let's make it another pattern. Actually, I already made it there. This is the final sound that you can get. Oh my god, there are a lot of harsh frequencies there. But whatever. So you just link this one here, and we just put an OTT on it. Bear in mind that OTT is a great plugin. It's a multiband compressor, and you put it on everything. Not everything, but I put it on 99% of my sounds. Not 99, 90% of my sounds, because it brings out a lot of frequency, and it cuts a lot of frequency. Actually, it doesn't cut it. It just turn it down and turn up the needed frequency and the unneeded. Oh damn! Needed frequency up, unneeded frequency down. You get what I mean. And after that, sound goodizer, another multiband. This sound goodizer. This sound goodizer is actually a preset from Maximus, which is another multiband compressor. And yeah, these two together are amazing. And actually, if you can put a multiband, the Pro MB, this is just amazing, especially on like growls or wobbles, anything. But for now, we're just gonna use these. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Look. And there are like 4 other modes. This one, maybe we'll just equate it later. And OTT, even put OTT on real instruments, like on piano. When you put it, it sounds dreamy. It sounds like anime-ish, like sound, like piano. Or even on guitars, you put it and you can hear the sound. Like I don't know I don't know what you call it, but you get what I mean. And yep, this is the sound, and this is the one. Yep, and yeah, so actually that's all there is to it. And what did I want to tell you? Oh, this is actually another great things that I made with the before the tutorial. I made this one. It sounds like very metallic in a huge space. So yeah, and this is how you make this sound. If you like the video, please like the video, and if you don't, sorry. And do not subscribe, because I might not put a lot of tutorial. And yeah, that's it actually. Oh, I'm gonna promote myself. Guys, go on my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/ZhoobinZH, and it's not doing, my tracks are not doing very good. Like there are like 2 likes on my recent track, and oh my god, those 2 likes are horrible. Look who liked my track. SoundCloud followers, I mean, come on, you didn't even listen to my track. and it did. I don't know. I'm gonna ask you for some help, guys, if you can help me, because recently, like not recently, during the past 6 months, I went into. Oh my god, don't, damn it. During the past 6 months, I went into sound designing, and I know I got really good at it, but not great, but kind of good. But after that, I forgot the production skills. Like right now, I can't even make a complete drop. I mean, I know the structures. I know, like, you can make a 4 bars, and like at the end of the last bar, the second, the last step, you put it like some chords there. There are like some wobbles. I know all of that, but I can't. Whenever I want to make it, it sounds so shitty as hell. And yeah, so if you can help me, I don't know, if you know any tutorials on production, especially on dubstep, it kind of helps me. And just listen to my tracks, like, they're not that bad. Just give them some likes. I mean, this track as well. Whatever. Actually, these are all of these tracks. I mean, I made them. The sound designing is mine, but well, they're not too good, but I actually like them. And I made a remix for Mr. Riot. I did 2 remix actually in one, like In My Head and We're Not Alone. It was 2 years ago, I guess. There was a remix contest for We're Not Alone, and recently, like 4 months ago, it was for In My Head. So I just mashed them up together and made a remix. Anyway, so that's all there is to this tutorial, and if you like it, again, like the video, and yeah, I'm out. Goodbye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.